Let's fight under the stars, ladies and gentlemen. What a beautiful night for fights here at the observatory. And watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. First up we have the Rockstar. And they'll have a nice reach advantage. Up against them, the Sandman. And they will have a power advantage here. These two will be competing as middleweights, one of the most glamorous divisions in all of boxing.
Oh my goodness, look at the reach difference there. That reach is going to be an absolute nightmare to deal with, because if that jab is used and that right hand is followed, there is going to be a problem tonight.
Up first is Rockstar from Nepal, and they hold the SCI national title. In their last fight, they won by knockout. And they'll be facing the Sandman from the United States of America. Coming off a very close, controversial win, let's see if they can be more definitive in this one.
Look at this. These fighters are so up for it. Look at that.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Nepal, wearing the white trunks with red trim, here is the current national middleweight champion, the Rockstar. Fighting out of the blue corner from the United States of America, wearing the red trunks with red trim, the Sandman.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown. After months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. You cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Just misses with that jab. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. A perfect counter shot. You know, they have an amazing relationship with their coach. They've been working together for a while now, and it's really paying off. Swing and a miss with that jab. Well done with that counter shot. It's all offense all the time.
He knocked his opponent almost out of the ring. That's what you call stamping your authority. So if you're getting in there with him tonight, you've got to make sure, you know what, I've got to make sure I've got a landing mat, because this is going to be a tough night tonight.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Dominance, without a doubt.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Lucky to have avoided that uppercut. Which fighter will say no mas? Beautiful counter punch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
How about that time counter shot? Nice counter shot. There's no doubt about it. This fighter loves to throw jabs, and a lot of them. Their opponent better have an answer. You'd like to see more jabs. Only catching air with that hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
You can't leave it up to the judge.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Punch, counter punch. The straight right just misses. Punch caught him clean. You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. The straight right just misses. Nice counter punch right up the middle. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Good defense to block the hook. Counter shot lands. And that jab just missed with the left hand. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Every second, every minute of...
Back at it in round 4. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. A perfect counter lands. Both men step back for just a moment. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round anywhere this year. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too...
And there's the bell for round 5. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Just misses with that uppercut. When are we going to see a jab from these two? One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Just missed with that hook. These punches coming from every angle. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
I seriously hope the judges...
Let's start the 6th. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Both want a knockout, you can tell. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. They walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. A straight right just misses. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice counter. Do you believe what we are seeing? The straight right just misses. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got...
round 7. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out? Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. This is the kind of fight you expect from two world-class elite middleweights. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Good counter punch. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Unlucky to miss with that jab. Good counter punching. The straight right just misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. And down goes the Sandman. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
I've got to see that again.
What a huge moment. And they're back at it again here in round 8. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Counter punches have to hurt. Catch and shoot. Nice exchange here from both men. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. They exchange punches. Both men step back for just a moment. Throws the jab, but does not score. These two fighters are made for one another. The straight right just misses. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. No surprise as we get a unanimous decision there.